better, way better. That was, I think that's the best one that I took today. My helmet is too tight. Fuck! Brakes. Ooh, that was deep, that was deep, that was deep. Oh, that was... Hey! Good day everybody. It's a two-wheeling Belgian. Yes, you can see it. It's great weather. 18 degrees Celsius, so we have pretty good roads today. Specifically, we are back on the 600, on the new CBR. We are going to do a lot of practicing. Some of you may know, some of you don't. I'm not riding that long. This is my second season in. I've always been riding on, my first bike was the 636, and now I'm on the 600. And you realize all too well, even though it's like the second season that I'm going into, and that I have done like a lot of riding, I'm just dailying these bikes, that still I need a lot of practice to get actually good at riding. I still see myself at this point as a beginner rider. It's because I have a big community where I engage with a lot of other riders in the nearby area, and a lot of these guys, they have been riding for a long time. The difference in technique and the way you can ride a bike, it is still miles ahead of where I am. I'm going to be working on cornering, entry speed, exit speed, but a lot of just brake work and just making sure that I have proper line work, balance, you name it. And it's all going to be pretty slow speeds. Now, we have a pretty good course for that here. I will take you on it. It's going to be like a couple of corners, not too much, and then we come back and it's a couple of corners, of course the same ones but in reverse. This is a really like a road that nobody comes to. It's really quiet. It's at an industry place, so there's practically no traffic. The road quality here is good. You don't have a lot of debris, or you have, well, practically no debris, of course. And yeah, well, it's the roads are really good. And I got this place from a buddy of mine, which I did some riding with, and I absolutely love it. So I'm just gonna take you guys today on a little bit of a practice session for cornering, the beginning of the season, so we need to do a lot of practicing. I follow channels like MotoJitsu and all of those types of channels for just learning extra from actually riding. So we're going to start off with 20 minutes of just this course, just a couple of corners of just working on engine braking. So no braking whatsoever. We are not allowed to use the brakes on the CBR, only using the engine and seeing what we can get. Then afterwards, we're going to go 20 minutes, only the rear brake. So we can use it for 20 minutes only using the rear brake. 20 minutes afterwards, we are only going to use the front brake. So we will have slightly more, of course, entry speed, and then using the front brake to get through the corners. We are going to start with trail braking when we're going to start using the front brake, because that's something that I really need to improve on. I know how to do it, but I still need to improve a lot on it. And then afterwards we've done all those three. Then we're going to do 20 minutes of just single-handed riding. So 20 minutes just taking through all the corners, only using one hand. I'm not too concerned with that because I do that a lot during the day. Enough talking, let's go ahead and let's start with the first 20 minutes. And we're just going to start off with using no brakes and just getting to know the corners, how everything is lying today. Obviously I'm not gonna tape the whole 20 minutes of each and every single part. I'll just record some highlights the way that I'm going. Alright, so the first corner when we start, like really small stuff, that's a car, that's the first. first real corner is one to the left, followed up by another one, and then we take a sharp right, and then we take a left. You can see there are some potholes, well, not some potholes, like some sewer lids that we need to make sure we pay attention to. Now I'm thinking that there on the right that there's an extra little route that we can take. I'm gonna take a look at that now. On the hill, we go towards the left, still on first, no braking, second, slope towards the right, no braking whatsoever, long right hand turn, tight left, and here we are. This is actually like a pretty dope spot. This is a really dope spot. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go ahead and pop my stuff over here actually. First thing that I'm noticing is that I didn't look at the clock when I started. Very smart. So we're just gonna say 5 minutes in. First thing that I notice, I should be able to take a little bit more of entry speed. I'm not getting a lot of entry speed, and not that it's really necessary. Of course, it's better to be safe. But yeah, I can get some more in. There we go, back to first. Okay, that's better. That's better. That was a good one. 5 minutes left. Ah, get out of first, man. Entry, back to second, engine, first, now close to second, get in, okay, back to first now, better, here we go, back to first now, here we go, yeah. back to first now. Here we go. Yeah, okay, good. We are improving. I'm not saying a lot. I'm not saying I'm fast. We're just improving, and that's the most important part. Okay. Let's take a little break. Ooh. Okay. I'm pretty okay. Towards the end it was getting better and better and better. But yeah, for the first session I'm pretty comfortable using no brakes. So that was pretty okay. I've made some progress. I got a little bit faster. The engine braking was okay, I think. The lines are okay, sure. You can see, so on the tire I'm getting closer towards it. This is like a tire that it's run in. But yeah, obviously I haven't had the chance to really go towards the edges, but you don't need to on the road, of course. So we're getting pretty good on the right side. On the left side it's a little bit more. So here I can already see that I'm less going on the left side and I'm a little bit more going on the right side. Yeah, that's clear as day. Because this on the long right-hander here, I notice that I'm way more confident going into that one over there than I'm going back out. Probably because it's, if you want to take like the perfect line, it's into oncoming traffic. So I'm not gonna take too much risk. I'm not gonna take any risk on that. Okay, so part 2. We took a little break, we had something to drink. Now we're gonna use only the rear brake. Okay, here we go, come on. First proper run, let's get into it again. Still on the engine, of course. Nice. Way better. Oh, this corner is way better now. Get some more. Here we go. Yeah. Good. First run, not that bad. Here we go. Good. Really overshot that one. Good. So, rear brake. Back to second. Back to first. Oh yeah, that was fun. That was a good one. Towards the right, looking through, back to first. I'm really not using the rear brake a whole lot, actually. Just like some small touches here and there. Like, I'm not so sure if I should use it more or just keep it at this pace. There we go. later. There we go. Yeah, rear tire slipping out a little bit on going back to first, but that's okay. That's pretty good. Back to first. Yeah. So on that tight corner towards the left back there, I'm never gonna take that like really heavily, you know, because it's a blind corner and it's onto oncoming traffic if you want to take the perfect line. I'm just not gonna take that risk, even though that there's a low risk of having another car. You see, there are some cars that are coming through here, so I'm not taking any risk on that. And why shouldn't I? And why should I? Here we go. Oh, we are in fourth. Whoa. Back to second. Gonna stay in second for the whole time. Here we go. Yeah. Back to first. Good. See, I'm braking a little bit too much or too early. There we go. Just follow through towards the left. Nice, good. Long right-hander. Not too much on it. Not too much. There we go. Now on the brakes, back. Ooh, way too late. I was short-circuited up because the car is gone. Car was gone, and that made me think. Good to see that they're having a fun time. It starts out like that, man. It starts out like that. Alright, let's get a little bit extra. Here we go. Back to seconds. Now we're gonna go rear brake, back to first. I can get in so much more, but I know the bike can handle it. I just need to push it a little bit more. We have 5 minutes left. Good, okay, but turn in, man. Good braking, but bad turning. I was not paying attention, I was looking at my speedo. Dumbass. So that's such a stupid mistake. Like, why am I looking at my speedo? It doesn't really matter, man. I'm not chasing seconds here. Just pay attention to the road and to the line. Oh, time for a break. Like, the second session only using rear brake. In the beginning it was really weird only using the rear brake, I will be perfectly honest, but now I got way more used to it and it feels pretty good to use it actually. And yeah, so now if we are looking at the tire, so on the right side here we made some extra progress, it's going better. On the left side, if we compare, you can still, yeah, there's still some difference. This is one finger. This is half a finger. So we have difference in left and right side, left and right lean. Because all of the left hand turns I can not really push all the way because of the oncoming traffic, but okay. It's all about learning to control the bike more, I guess. Okay, session number 3. Now we're gonna go ahead and use the front brake as well. Man, my helmet is too tight. Fuck! Okay, better. So, session number 3. There, I can talk actually now. Front brake only, so no rear brake. Of course, we can engine brake still. But yeah, front brake usage. So we're gonna go into trail braking and practicing that specific thing. I'm still not really that great at the principle of trail braking, and you will notice that, but that's why we are here. Like I said, if you're skipping ahead in the video, I'm still pretty much a beginner in my eyes, you know. I'm comparing myself to guys who are laying down knees everywhere, and so I'm not the best. I'm not Hey, look at that. What are these guys doing? Just taking a look around. So while the gentlemen on the GS's are hanging around, we are gonna go ahead and get into trail braking, okay? So like I said, I'm comparing myself to maybe too high standards, being that is my 2nd year of riding, and I'm comparing myself to guys who have, well, who are putting down their knee everywhere. But yeah, I always put pretty high standards up for myself, so we need to practice. So front brake we can use now. A little bit higher entry speed. We can keep the brake pressure up a little bit more on the front forks. We'll go back to first. Braking. Yeah, okay. Turn it in. Here we go. Releasing brake pressure. There we go. Not too much, not too much, not too much. And there we push it in. Okay. So now it gets interesting. Now it gets way more interesting. I gotta stay in 2nd, even first, but just revving it up a little bit more. Good. We are having brake pressure there, though, so we're gonna go back to first. Brake pressure releasing slightly. I should have pressure there. And on the brakes. Ooh, that was deep. That was deep. That was deep. That was perfect example of just, how do you call it, on focusing too much in front. That was going too deep. Not bad. Okay, that was a slight mistake, but we are here to make mistakes. That way we do not go. That is why we do not go all the way up against our limits, so we still have some space for error. We have some margin to work with. Oh, brake pressure. There we go. Good, 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 good. Okay. See, that's why that is why we don't go all the way into corners, you know? Blind corner, oncoming traffic. That's why you stay safe on that. Yeah, I'm braking. That corner is pretty much still unchanged in my opinion, and the way I took it in the beginning of the session up until now, which I don't like. There are other corners where I can improve more. That's a way better line. Yeah, okay. Okay. Good, 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 good. First pressure, okay, release. Don't go too much inside, man. Don't go too much inside. Okay, so I'm just gonna go one time back and then we're gonna go with the one-handed because we've done enough of high-speed stuff, because I can feel that I'm starting to miss some stuff and then it's time to stop. Way better, way better. That was, I think that's the best one that I took today. Go, pretty good, pretty good, pretty good. Good, pretty good, pretty good. Long right-hander. Not too much on the gas. Here we go. And brake back on first. It was not a great one, but okay. Okay. Another little brake. Oh. Man. So, end of session 3. Trail braking work, pretty good. I can feel that I'm using better brake pressure than before. Okay, well, so I said that we were going to do the last session just single-handed work, only using our right hand to get more into the counter steering, but I'm gonna do that on the way back actually, because it's a little bit later than I expected. But yeah, I had a lot of fun, man. So let's get ahead and go into the last part of today, which is riding home in this beautiful weather on this beautiful bike, this beautiful CBR, which is doing so good, man. It is such a great bike to just learn. Let me just get off again. It's such a great bike to just learn and practice cornering and just be a better rider. It's teaching me so much stuff, and it will forgive a lot of things that you do. Of course, it has a lot of tech on it if I compare it to the Triumph that I rode yesterday. That bike is way more of a handful, but it is just so good to learn on this machine, man. I'm learning so much each and every single ride that I'm doing with it. And that is just gonna help me in the long run, because motorcycling, treat it as something that you will do in the long run and not just for a couple of years. Well, everything that I can learn now, I can take that with me for the rest of my life. So I need to be as quick as possible with just learning, and getting better and better at every single part of it. So last part is going to be a little bit more easy work, just single-handed. And just counter steering. Which is pretty fun. Here we go, back to first. Here we go. Now we're gonna do a couple of laps, man. Do a couple of laps. There we go. Just a couple. Because I love riding with one hand, actually. Going back to first. Ooh, that one does feel a little bit more annoying to take. This is a tight left-hander. It's like it's not that problematic, but let's turn around. And I do it all the time, so I shouldn't be thinking too much. There we go. There you go. Pull. Pull on it, pull on it. Back to first. Push. Yeah, great. Pull. Back to first. And push. Like, this corner is so much fun. Nice. And pull. Okay, good. All right. I can learn a lot from that. That is true. Yeah. I'm not staying too much upright because I have the tendency to stay upright because it's a relaxing position for super sports. Stay in contact. There you go. Nice. Okay. Let's finish it up, and then we're gonna go straight ahead towards home. Push. Back to first. And pull. There we go. Way smoother. Way smoother. Push. And run out. That was way smoother. Okay. Good. So, we are back. The battery died of the camera. So, yep. I'll see where it actually ended. But we had some great fun today. We did just the engine braking, then we did the rear brake, then we did only the front brake, a little bit more trail braking stuff. And yeah, it felt great being back out there and actually getting to use some of this 2CT on the back. Of course, we haven't used it all, but that is not necessary on the road. But yeah, this the first real cornering practice that I did for myself. Big shout out to MotoJitsu actually for giving all of the drills that I did today. Those really helped to give
like direction on where to improve, and I felt improvement for myself as well. So big shout out to him. This was the Two Wheeling Belgian. See you guys in the next video. Peace.